Hey out there, all you viewers to be named later, how we doing today? Big box by CRKT, so it's going to be something great, right? I have been putting this review off for a while. I'm going to get to that in a moment. But today we're going to take a look at the Provoke Earth, or the 4040 E-like Echo. Alright, there's the usual propaganda inside the box from CRKT about another blade that they want you to take a look at. I love karambits, okay? This one is so far and beyond out of the price range that I've usually set for this series. I had to wait until taxes came in. I was excited to get it, and then I got it, and I went, okay. Now, I've been seeing people rant and rave about it, and this is great for self-defense, and it's awesome, quick deploying, all this fun stuff. Okay. I'm going to get to why I'm making those sounds here in just a moment. Now, this is a Joe Caswell design. From what I understand, it started off as like a Kickstarter. CRKT kind of bought the rights to it, kind of made some little tweaks and everything else. Now, to deploy it, because this is it in all its glory right here, okay? To deploy it, you basically put a little bit of pressure down here, and it pops out, and it's ready to rock, ready to go. I get it, because like a lot of people with karambits like holding it this way for the fighting style. Or, I mean, I don't know, if you got to get it up quick, here, just whatever way suits you, suits your fighting style. Alright? But it also left me with some other problems that I'll get to in this review. But let's go over the stats and everything else like we usually do, okay? It's got an overall length of 7.37 inches. The blade's 2.4 with a cutting edge of 2.375. Now, when it's all closed up in that position, it's 4.96 inches. It's got a weight of 6.10 ounces, but I'll tell you honestly, it does not feel like it. It feels a lot lighter than that in your hand. Now, the blade is a hawkbill style with a chisel grind. All right, I can kind of get that. For, you know, getting in there and pulling and scraping crap out, I get it. As you can see, it has a plain edge, and CRKT states it's D2 steel. Now, the opening system is called that kinematic open, which just basically means you're using all that force going forward, and bam, the blade goes open. But sometimes I've had problems getting her all the way out. Yeah, I know, just stop, all right? Now, they've stated the handle is machined aluminum. So I'm wondering if it's like this part up here, that's the aluminum part, okay? Now, they call it's a brown on black color, but I gotta tell you, that doesn't really look brown to me. It looks more of like an off OD green. It looks more like, you know, if you've washed your military uniform a bunch from when it was brand new, it was like that really huge green, and then it kind of just fades out. But it looks like a faded out OD green to me. And they want to make sure you know that the blade and everything else is Cerakoted. So, okay, I'm okay with that. Anything that helps prevent corrosion resistance, rust resistance, scratching, dings, dents, whatever, I'm all for, especially with the cost of this thing. Now, they say it's got a stainless steel frame, so I'm betting that frame is like these pieces right here, okay? Here we go. Now, it does have a quote-unquote low-profile pocket clip, and I'm going to get to the locking mechanism in a moment. Well, they're not kidding about it being low profile, okay? If you push right here, there's your pocket clip. Seriously. Alright? I've never really gotten it past there, and I've had all kinds of problems trying to get it attached to a pocket. Now, in case you're curious, it is made in Taiwan. Now, here's the first problem that I had, other than the opening. There's your liner lock or frame lock, whatever you want to call it. Now, it's not just a matter of moving it, and here you go, it comes back. You've got to kind of move it and lift it a little, and you'll kind of feel a little pop. It's the only way I can put it. You'll know when it disengages. Alright, see, I didn't get that feeling, and there I did. So there was a problem for me there, because it took me a little bit to get used to that, and with the price point, I did not want to destroy this thing. Now, this is what gets me. CRKT offers an optional sheath when you purchase this on their web store for $34.99. And it's a big, bulky thing. I went and read the reviews on the sheath. Lots of people are upset because it's not really concealable, as they put it. Like, I know lots of people love to have karambits in a position where you don't know they're there. So, as Doug Marcaida likes to say, you know, things with rings, you can kind of pull it out of a sweatshirt, pull it out of your pants, and you've got something ready to go. And the other part they were upset about is there was really no instructions on how to properly assemble the sheath. So I get why people can be upset with that. Now, with that being said, let's go to the cut tests, okay? Now, if you're brand new to my channel, we usually only do 3. And they're really, really simple ones. First up, heavy-duty stock paper. Yeah, I kind of expected that. I mean, it'll cut. Yeah, I'm not going to get the curlicues that I want to get, but that's okay. And we did pick up some paper right off the bat, but that's all right. So, next up, Paracord. Real simple pull test. That took a lot more than it should have. Just my opinion, okay? And a slice. Of course, that went through no problem. And yep, our friend Mr. Ratchet Strap. Well, I actually got it. Let me try that again. Yeah, kind of pulls it in and moves it along. Alright, as we usually do. Not really seeing much on the blade or anything else. Okay. Now, I purchased this March 14th, 2020. It's now August 8th, 2020, and I'm doing the review. So you can see how long I've been on the fence about it, trying to like it, trying to love it, trying to make sure I didn't blow my money. I did all the checking and prices and ratings and everything August 7th, 2020. I looked on Amazon, CRKT, and Blade HQ for this specific model, Earth. There's a whole bunch of other ones that they're doing, and that's cool, but we just want to make sure we're talking about the Earth. On Amazon, it's going to run you $192.95, and yes, it is Prime eligible. CRKT, $199.99, and if you want the optional sheath, that's another $35. And Blade HQ, it's $199.99. It's been reviewed twice on Blade HQ for a 5 out of 5 star rating, once on CRKT for a 3 out of 5 star rating, and 49 times for the Earth on Amazon.com for a 4.5 out of 5 star rating. Now, guys, I gotta tell you, do I regret buying it? No, because I wanted it. I love karambits. I got it. Has it really been a daily carry? No. Is it going to be a daily carry? No. I've got one. I'm happy I've got it. I'm not overly happy with some of the design stuff, and I think there's some other issues, but that's just me. Okay? But, you know, we're at that important part of the video where I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, whatever, down below in the comments section. Do you think this one is a nice or an F-bomb? A nice or an F-bomb? I mean, do you have a Provoke? Have you used one before? It feels, I don't know, a little bit different in hand because, you know, you're always going with the ring, but even up here, if you're not using it, I've still got room in my big old murder mitten. But yeah, I don't know. That's the only way I can put it, okay? I don't know. But for you first-time viewers of the channel, I want to say thank you so much for viewing this video. Look, I know you got lots of options out there on YouTube, and I'm eternally grateful that you chose this one. Now, for you first-time viewers, for you first-time viewers and you long-time viewers who have yet to subscribe, well, my first question is why, other than me stumbling through that, okay? You guys know I always leave that in there when I make that mistake, because it just adds a little bit of humor to the video. My first question is why? Why don't you leave me a comment right down below what I can do to earn your subscription? You never know what suggestions you can make that will help further the channel and make things a heck of a lot better, right? Now, after you've done that, take a look right down there. You're going to see a big old channel symbol popping up. Go ahead, click on that thing. It's going to bring you right to subscribe. After you've gone ahead and knocked that out the way, please, if you so choose, destroy the little bell icon that's right next to it. Why? Great question. Because it's going to notify you, my amazing viewer, every single time this channel uploads a brand new video. Now, speaking of those videos that we love so much on YouTube, two will be popping up over here. Those are going to be videos that YouTube is going to suggest from my catalog that they feel are going to be a great viewing experience for you. But there we go, guys. My quick tabletop look at the CRKT Provoke Earth 4040 E like Echo. Thank you so much for watching. I hope all of you are having a great day, and I hope all of you are being incredibly safe out there.